All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We got some more NFL preseason picks coming your way today, guys. We got the games of August 13th and 14th. I think there's only one game on Sunday, the 14th, but we're rolling them all into one video here. So we got a few games to jump into, 9 games in total. Again, it's still preseason, but we're still having a blast doing these NFL picks, and I could see in the comments and just by the numbers of the videos, you guys do appreciate this, so I'm super excited. I'm like so excited to jump into NFL picks during the regular season here. And we have talked about, if you just watch the I think it was the August 11th games video, go check that out. We break down what we're thinking is going to be the schedule during the season for these NFL picks. So that's a couple videos ago if you guys missed that, but pretty much we're going to really break down this NFL week, week in and week out during the regular season into, a Wednesday video, a Thursday video, Friday, Saturday, yada, yada, yada. We're going to try and bring as much daily content surrounding the NFL picks and stuff on a week-to-week basis as possible. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for that as well. You guys know we're on our way to 11,000 subscribers, and we cannot do it without you guys. At 11,000, we'll be doing a great giveaway as well. So let's jump into these picks. We do have a couple things to plug first, so bear with me here. First and foremost, this is a great one, guys. We are partnering with the NFL shop as of right now, the official NFL shop. You can use code NFL25, and using our link in the description, you'll get free shipping on orders over $25. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, guys, they might even have a better deal on the website. So just use that link in the description. It helps us out and supports our channel. You don't even need to use the custom code there. That might be the best offer you can get, but if you use that link in the description, it does help the channel. You can get yourself some of your favorite team swag for the season, a nice jersey. And Patriots fans out there, snag a Mac Jones jersey, anything like that, guys. Head over, use that link in the description, and you'll see that on our videos here at the NFL, at least for the preseason, to be determined if we're going forward into the NFL season. But I do like the partnership so far, and I'm sure they're getting their end of it. So guys, if you do want to support the show and do want to support me and everyone else that's working on this channel, make sure to use that link in the description and pick up some officially licensed NFL gear. And if you want to have a little fun, you can head over to GuyBostonSports.com/store and pick up some Fade Me merch, because you know the drill, guys. We're just out here having a good time, trying to entertain, do our thing on the channel. No one's an expert. Somehow, some way, we're pretty good at this stuff, and we're just having fun doing it. So we win more than we lose, and that's all we could say. And I know it's a blast, riding with you guys and doing this day in and day out. So if you do want to support, it'd mean a hell of a lot to head over there, pick up some Fade Me merch. We have a lot of stuff coming down the line as well. We're gonna have a lot of great merch this season, so head over to GuyBostonSports.com/store. And maybe we have ranted for too long here. Let's get into the first game of the day. We have the Chiefs taking on the Bears here, 1 p.m. on Saturday. Right now the line is at Chicago +1 at home. The total is 37.5 here. I like the Chiefs money line in this one. Probably gonna get around -115, -120 odds, because they are favored by a point here. But I do like the Chiefs money line. Again, I don't know how many times I have to say this. It is preseason, so you're not gonna get the the guarantee that the starters will play, or if the starters do play, how many series they play, yada yada yada. I feel like I've said yada 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 a million times this video, but we're rolling. So yeah, you're not gonna get that automatic, hey, it's the Chiefs playing the Bears. I think we all know that, but it's still fun to have a little juice and action on these games. So I'm gonna lean Chiefs here money line. That is a fairly high total, but looking at these teams in preseason last year, both of these teams had some high scoring games. So I want to nip at the under, because that is a high total for these preseason games, but I do think I'm going to stay away from it. So I give a slight lean towards the under, but my play here, which probably is going to be a final play, so keep an eye on the pinned comment, my play is going to be Kansas City money line here. Next up, we have Carolina taking on the Washington Commanders. We got to get used to saying that, but the Washington Commanders, it's funny, I spent like a year trying to get used to football team, used to call them the R words, and then all of a sudden now I can't say football team anymore. We got to go with Commanders. So Panthers taking on the Commanders here. Commanders -3 at home. The total is another high one, 37.5, and this one I do like the under, and under 37.5 is a pretty strong lean for me here. We're seeing lowish scoring games games, around that 30 mark. And we have seen, teams go up and over, so I'm not going to say that, but I think the Patriots and Giants may have been the only preseason game thus far to break. And I'm recording this on Friday morning, so we haven't seen the Friday night games yet. Check out Friday's video. We have them on the channel, but we haven't really seen these absolute high-scoring, real type NFL games yet in the preseason. So teams like Carolina and teams like Washington, I do think that the under is a nice little lean here. You're probably getting minus 110 odds, and I'm looking at just keep it under 38 points. I think it's a pretty good lean. Next up, we have the Colts taking on the Bills here. The Bills are 2-point underdogs at home. The total is 35. I'm going to lean Bills. I'm going to take the points, 2 points. They can keep this game within 1. I'm going to lean Bills +2 there. And again, I'm saying these are all leans. Keep an eye on the pin comment, guys. It's preseason. Everyone's got to be able to understand that this is preseason, right? This isn't life or death. Some of these plays are probably half unit plays for me. And if anything, it's a unit play just for shits and giggles and to have fun during the preseason. We're putting in our effort into these picks. We're not just willy-nilly out here, but it still is preseason. So, do it responsibly and everything like that. But we're going with Bills +2 in this one. Next up, we have the Seahawks taking on the Steelers. Steelers 3.5 point favorites. Now, the total is 36. I don't like the total one way or the other. If anything, I guess I would lean under, but that's not going to be, an official lean on the plays today. I'm going to go Seahawks +3.5 in this one. I think, losing your quarterback and everything like that, to another team, Steelers are different story, but all of a sudden it's like maybe the Seahawks team, even though it's preseason, says, screw it, we don't need Russ, let's go out there and play some football, show them what we're all about. We made, I don't think there's that drama surrounding it, but when they step on the field for the first time, maybe there's that vibe of like, let's go play some football, we're excited, we're amped up, let's blow this thing out of the water. I'm going Seahawks +3.5. Next up, we got the Dolphins taking on the Bucs. A little battle in Florida there. Tampa Bay, 1.5 point dogs here at home. The total is 31.5. I don't really like any side of this. I'm gonna lean Miami. I'm gonna go money line, so you have to pay the juice there, but I'm gonna go Miami money line. I really had a hard time sort of pegging this game, so take that for what it's worth, but I'm gonna lean Miami here -1.5. Definitely keep an eye on the pin comment to see if that becomes a final play. New Orleans taking on Houston here. New Orleans favorites on the road, 1 point favorite. And it's funny, you see a lot of these lines being very similar. It's like a 1 to 3 point spread, and the totals from like 32 to 36 more often than not. But the total here is 33.5. Houston again getting points at home. I like the over in this one. That is going to be my lean in the New Orleans and Houston game. We're moving on to the Cowboys taking on the Broncos. And I know, guys, I'm flying through this, but I do want to get all these games into one video and not make it 20 minutes long, so bear with me here. But we got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. Denver 2.5 point favorites at home. And similar to what I said about the Seahawks, you have some new faces, new stuff. I'm gonna lean Denver here, -2.5. I don't know if I'll even have a play on this game. This is gonna be a pretty long shot to be a final play, but I am gonna lean Denver here -2.5. I just want to give you guys the transparency of it being a potential no play for me. All right, we got an LA battle here. The Rams taking on the Chargers next. This game's at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. We have the Chargers 3.5 point favorites. The total is 29.5, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't care if it's preseason or anything like that. Give me 15 points each. We're rolling with the over in this one. This is probably my favorite play of the weekend simply because it's such a juicy number. I might be the dummy taking, the worm on the hook here and looking for it, but I'm going with the over in this one, 29.5. These teams can score 15 points each. 17, 14, give me something like you can do it. This is in LA, Battle of LA. I expect there to be at least 30 points in this game. So we're going to go with the over there at 29.5. And our final game of the slate here is on Sunday. It's a mid-afternoon game, 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. The Raiders, who did win in that Hall of Fame game against the Jaguars, they do have, that riding for them that they have already played some football this year. They're 3.5 point favorites against the Minnesota Vikings. The total's 34. You know what? Raiders kind of I don't want to say showed out, but had a really good game, relatively speaking, against the Jaguars that first night. I'm going to go with the underdog here. Minnesota on the road. They're going to have their first game or first action of the season. Excitement. I expect them to keep this one within a field goal here. We're going to go Minnesota +3.5. And that is going to wrap it up, guys, for the video today. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. And you know what? Can't do this without you guys. I really do appreciate all of the support we're having on the channel. If you want to become a baller, you guys know what that is. It's the membership on the channel here. If you guys want to become a baller, you have exclusive perks, exclusive emojis. We really are trying to bring more and more to the channel there, and I'm definitely going to sink my teeth into that during this season, probably bringing you guys on shows and stuff like that. So if you want to become a baller, hit that join button next to the subscribe button, $2.99 a month, and you know, it's another way to support the channel here. But that's all I got for you guys today. Everybody, have a great weekend, and yeah, let's win some money. Even though it is preseason, let's win some money. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.